This McDonald's is a destination for couples all over Asheville. Tonight, teenagers Brittany Roberts and Buck Ball can live like royalty, but on a high school budget.
Can I have a Big Mac with small fries?
For 18 is your change.
Where else can you wow a date with dinner for two for under $10?
This is a great place for a cheap romantic date because we have a great menu, we have great atmosphere, it's a great dining experience.
But is going on your first date to a Golden Arches really the way to get a second date?
I thought it was really neat. I've never seen a McDonald's like this before, and when I saw it, I was really shocked that they had actually made a McDonald's like this.
Big Macs and fries with a side of total luxury. It's what makes the Golden Arches at the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina, a 5-star experience on a 1-star budget. When you think of fast food, you have to think of McDonald's. And this commercial from the 1980s makes us all feel good about it. McDonald's invented fast food, and you can't travel anywhere in the world without finding one, which is why we set out to find the best. And with over 30,000 to choose from, we had to enlist some help. Peter Holden is a McDonald's fanatic.
From 20-some years ago, in Dallas, Texas, they wanted to have a cowboy boot and the drinking mug and the McDonald's logo. I could not pass that up.
He travels the globe on vacation just to try and taste them all. Count so far? Nearly 12,000.
I thought, well, it's an excuse to go somewhere. And that became the reason to collect McDonald's. It was always an excuse to go to places nobody else would ever go sightseeing, traveling, shopping, or whatever. And I went.
But we found one that Peter hasn't been to. Maybe the location has something to do with it.
The days are about 4 hours sunlight this time of the year, and it's about minus 15 degrees Celsius today.
We're traveling to the Arctic Circle for our next most unique McDonald's, where the ice isn't just in your soda, and half the fun is getting there. We're in northern Sweden, in the village of Petia, about an 8-hour car ride from Stockholm. If you want to get your all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun in Petia, well, you have to do something different.
The only place you can drive a snowmobile and eat at the same time.
If you're having a Big Mac attack in this cold climate, you rev up your snowmobile.
We love snowmobiles, so why don't you eat on them?
With winter temperatures going down to 15 degrees below 0 Celsius, this Arctic Circle Golden Arches is the world's coldest McDonald's. Look around this Arctic environment, and you'll see this in a field. Recognize the sign? It's on a snowmobile trail. Why? Eva Olsen knows.
When I came up here, I saw that they have very many snowmobiles. I went over and asked them why they didn't come over to McDonald's. And they said that they needed a track.
So Eva built this, an icy exit with sign for snowmobilers who demand McFlurry shakes with their snowflakes. When you finally do pull into the parking lot of this McDonald's, you can sit down with the regular customers if you want, or you can stay outside and do what the real insiders do.
Välkommen till McDonald's, vad får det lov att vara?
You were looking at the only one of its kind, a snowmobile drive-through.
Tack, 2 stycken Big Mac och Company och 2 Happy Meal.
You can sit down with the regular customers if you want, Now, you might be asking yourself, why would anyone be crazy enough to eat a cheeseburger in sub-zero temperatures? But if you were faced with a 7-month winter, you'd have to be resourceful too.
Because it's so cold outside, you don't want to get undressed and go inside the McDonald's. You want to eat it out here.
The most difficult thing to eat outside, that's you'll be cold on the fingers. But it's lovely anyhow.
So, with all this winter around, does McDonald's supply their customers with specially insulated burger boxes to keep their Happy Meals hot?
We don't have any special containers for the snowmobilers.
You have to eat it quick or it's cold.
If you want to pull into one of the hottest drive-thrus around, you're going to have to go to the coldest McDonald's on Earth, right here in the Arctic Circle.
Smaklig måltid.
Seeing snowmobiles at a drive-thru is one thing, but imagine ordering your McRibs and seeing this when you come to our next most unique McDonald's in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. This town is all about farms, so if you look around, you might be asking, where's the McDonald's?
Well, you just explain it's a big barn. A big red barn on Main Street.
Even farmers have fallen in love with fast food, making this the best McDonald's on a farm. But this Golden Arches is so different, even the townsfolk of Moose Jaw didn't know what to make of it at first.
Didn't really know what to think. I haven't really seen anything like this before.
But this is the first time I've been into this one, and it's very, very different.
Take a look over there. Instead of snowmobiles, you drive your tractor through the drive-in window.
Well, we like to come here because of the service, as we can get our breakfast and be on the road headed out to the farm early in the morning.
Big Mac, meal, and a root beer, please.
We have the odd tractor that shows up, comes through our drive-thru and orders her Big Mac and fries, and back to work he goes.
There you go, sir. That's what we call service, eh? No problem. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
There's one thing in here that you won't find in just any old barn or any old McDonald's. From the outside, it looks like a regular grain silo. But take a look at what's going on inside. This is Ronald McDonald Land, and it's built inside the silo. That slide is over 30 feet long. Moose in the yard, tractors at the drive-thru, slides in the silos. What more could make it a good time for the great taste of McDonald's? How about ending your day here, next to the fireplace? After all, even farmers deserve a little class. It's one of the most recognized symbols around the globe, the Golden Arches, and one of the most successful businesses ever. Their secret? Serving hot food fast to hungry travelers. With more than 30,000 McDonald's to choose from, we decided to discover the most unique in the world. But imagine stopping in at one and asking for this.
All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
But they didn't have it. Then you've arrived at one of the most unique McDonald's in the world. This McDonald's is one of Canada's most popular vacation destinations, Montreal. The people here say culture thrives on good food and good coffee.
Montrealers do enjoy a gourmet coffee, sipping on the coffee in a relaxing environment. there seems to be a European flavor in this city.
It's at 1500 Atwater Street. And when travel-weary vacationers stop here, first thing they notice? No Big Macs, no Egg McMuffins. In fact, it feels more like a European bistro